Okay. Hello and welcome to Hyperpolyglotting with Elise, where we, for the past several days, have been doing a Duolingo speedrun, in which we've gone from 0 XP to something like, hold on, let me find out what the current status is. 3,692 XP, 800 crowns, and number 2 in the Bronze League in 3 days' time. I'll just get set up here. Okay. Let's see, what language do we want to do? Let's move this mic. I don't have a great place to put the microphone. Everything is set up to my right. And so the best place to get my microphone where it isn't getting the bulk of my CPU fan noise is right in front of the screen, and so it's blocking off the view of the bottom right corner. It's a bit annoying, but we'll manage. Okay, so what language shall we do to start out? So far in this speedrun, we have done Vietnamese, Finnish, Arabic, Greek, Hungarian, Hindi, Chinese, Turkish, Welsh, Esperanto, Yiddish, Danish, Indonesian, badly. It was the placement test, and it's been a very long time since I did anything with Indonesian, and I didn't do much back then, so I wasn't exactly shocked by that. Indonesian, Hebrew, Norwegian, Ukrainian, Irish, Polish, Swedish, Latin, Dutch, French, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, Korean, German, Japanese, Romanian, Czech, and Russian. I've been focusing in the past couple of days on languages that I don't really know all that well, such as Hindi, Arabic, Chinese, Vietnamese, Greek, Welsh, and others. But for a follow on Twitch and a $5 Patreon donation, you can choose for me. Let me just see something. I might be able to... Apparently, there might be the option of slapping a noise gate on my microphone, which would certainly simplify things. Ah, yes. There. Hopefully that's going to help a little bit with the background from the air conditioning and the fan and the CPU fan and all that crap. But, okay, let's get started. Get stuck in here. Okay. Got a vote for Mandarin from Hex and Definitive. And I think I'll go with that. I've been doing a bit of that lately. We'll continue on with Mandarin as we try to see about getting 4,000 XP in 3 days. According to Duolingo, the goal is like 50 XP a day, so I'm sort of meeting that. Here I am, number 2 in the Bronze League, and to get to number 1 I would need 46, I would need like basically 4,700 XP. This is on a 1-day basis, apparently. I'm just beginning to get acquainted with how all this works. Okay, we've done food. It's time for occupation.
生
Zheng.
学
Xue.
学他
Ta. He.
是
Shi. Is.
不是
Bu
不
shi.
是
See, this is one where they ought to make it a little bit harder. Because the tones are one of the things in Chinese you really have to understand well. So none of these actually sounds so much like bu shi. Like ta, you couldn't confuse with it. Sheng, I mean, unless you weren't listening carefully at all. But you could do like different tones, and that would make it a little bit harder and practice under recognizing the tones when you hear them. 学生
学生
学生 I'm not great with tones.
他不高兴，
He is not happy. 是
是
我是学生，你呢？
I am a student. What about you? 我是学生，你呢？
我不是学生，
我
我
不是
不是
学
学生。
他生
生
他
他
是
是
学
学
学水
水
他姓
姓
王
王
你不
不
是
是
学
学生。
Olá! Como vai, Uncle Aldo? Boa tarde. $35 XP away from your daily goal. Oh, you don't know what my daily goal is, Duolingo. Occupation. Okay.
他
Huh?
吗
Ma. The question particle. Ma.
吗们
Man. The plural.
他喝茶，
He drinks tea. 他喝茶. Muito bem, muito bem. 他
你喝茶吗？
喝茶吗? You drink tea.
他们不是学生。
They are not students. 们
们，你们喝茶吗？
do you drink tea?
我们不吃鱼。
We do not eat fish. 生
生
是
是
们
们
他
他
妈
妈。
我们不姓王。
Our bollocks. Last name isn't Wang. Oh, I haven't decided yet. I mean, right now I'm working on Chinese, but it can be anything. I'm gonna work on each language till I level up in it, and I'm just gonna shift around like I did yesterday. So, if somebody comes in here, gives me a follow on Twitch and $5 to my Patreon, they can choose for me of any of these languages that are available. But right now I'm doing Chinese. Let's make this a bit harder. 他
他
不
不
高兴
高兴。
高兴他
他
们
们
高
高
兴
兴。老
老 old
师
师 When you put them together, it means teacher. 老
老医
医 medical. わためようこそようこそ。今中国語をやってるんだけど、以来は網の味噌汁。老師
老师医
医 My mouse cursor go. Alex.
医
There we go. 医
医
生
生
他们是学生吗？
Are they students? Shoot.
师
他们很高兴。 他
Oh no, hold on. There we go.
他们很高兴，很高兴。
他是老师。
He is a teacher. Okay, 生 We've had these a
生
few times. 老
师
Oh hell, that was
师
mouse slip. Oh, wrong tone. They're mixing it
Shi.
up on me. I didn't even notice that.
师
老
老
医
医
他是医生吗？
どこの方なんですか？日本の方ですか？这是医生吗？ Is he a doctor? Okay. Okay, what is the doctor's name?
医生
叫
叫
什么？
什么？
他们不吃
不吃
鱼。
鱼。
じゃあ、ようこそいらっしゃいませ。よろしくお願い申し上げます。Okay, 5 XP away from 50. Okay, we've leveled up. It is time to pick a new language. And anyone who gives me a follow on Twitch and a $5 on Patreon can choose the language for me. We've got a lot of options here. I have mostly been sticking to languages I don't know well, so that's Chinese, Vietnamese, Finnish, Arabic, Greek, Hungarian, Hindi, Turkish, Welsh. But we've also got bunch balls of others that we could also do. I mean, there's also languages that I barely know at all, like Indonesian, which I didn't even manage the placement test on. Or, say, Irish. And so, let's see. Give it a couple of minutes to do speed running. To see if anyone shows up and wants to make the choice for me. And if not, okay, we can maybe go do some Hindi, for example, or some Hebrew. I haven't done any Hebrew yet, actually, so we can do that, or well, I did the placement test, or Irish, which I haven't done any of yet. 공긴주유, 공긴주유, 공긴주유, 아사히도 노 카메라. I think we'll do some Welsh. That is an earworm advert for a camera shop in Nagoya from like 1995 that I still get in my head now, and apparently a lot of people still do, because somebody actually uploaded it to YouTube. Because I woke up with this in my head like a few days ago, and I'm like, okay, what the hell was that even an ad for? And I look it up, and the whole ad is on YouTube. Somebody actually recorded it on VHS at the time and decided to upload it onto YouTube. Frankly, surprised me, but it was very nice that they did, because it allowed me to actually know what the hell I was humming.
Ben çok kısayım.
I am very short. Kısayım.
Bizim çocuğumuz farklıdır.
Our child is different. Now, here again, you can see the beautiful agglutination here, because fark is different. Farklı means characterized by difference. You have that l or li ending. Then dur, it just is an emphatic or very official kind of formal way of saying the verb to be.
Uzun bir yolculuk.
A long trip.
Göl çok yakında.
The lake, I'm guessing, is very close.
Diğerleri okula gelmiyor.
The others, yerler, are not coming to school. Okula, to school. Gelmiyor, are not coming. Or is not coming.
Diğerleri.
Well, diğerleri means others of something. There's a possessive or a definite accusative suffix on there. Diğer just means other. Diğerler is the plural.
Nefret çok kötü bir şey.
Hate is a very bad thing. Hate is a very bad girlfriend. This is Turkish. Siye Turku.
Neden bu kadar uzaktasın?
Why are you so stuck? I'm getting far away, I believe. Stuck.
Uzaktasın.
Benim kız kardeşlerim farklılar.
Benim kız kardeşlerim farklılar. My sisters are different.
Buraya yakın bir sinema var mı? Buraya yakın bir sinema var mı? Yakın bir sinema var mı?
Senden daha kötüyüm.
Senden daha kötüyüm. I am worse than you. Hey.
Yüz.
Ayı.
Çayı.
Long.
Uzun.
Giyer.
Meyve.
Meyve.
Sen ve ben farklıyız.
Sen ve ben farklıyız. Sen ve ben farklıyız. We are different, you and me. Bad. Body.
Kötü.
Yours.
Sizin.
That's your plural or formal. Kahve.
Kahve.
Çin.
İçin.
Yumurta.
Göl. Çok.
Yakında.
Yakında.
Ben.
Çok. Kısayım.
Okay, I've earned 1 lingot. Don't actually know what lingots are, but I've got
Kaplumbağa
one.
çok yavaş.
The turtle is very slow, I'm guessing. Kaplumbağa.
Bu özel bir hastane.
This is a özel private, I think. Özel private hospital. Hastane is definitely hospital. Yavaş.
Yavaş. Bizim evimiz her zaman temiz.
Our house is always Albanian. Clean. Hem.
Onlar aynı okula gidiyorlar.
They are going to the same school.
Temiz.
Temiz.
Bu bardak hala kirli.
This glass is now dirty. Oh, hala still,
Ben
right.
kendi evimde yaşıyorum.
I live in my house.
Kendi.
Which also means just like self.
Aslan kesinlikle en hızlı hayvan.
Aslan kesinlikle. Okay, lion, definitely. That is the fastest animal, hayvan. Oh, but that's the same thing, Duolingo. They wanted me to say the lion is definitely the fastest animal, and I said the lion definitely is the fastest animal. Oh. 全く同じことじゃねえか。
En hızlı araba.
En hızlı araba. Fastest car.
Hangi tabaklar kirli? Hangi tabaklar? Sorular.
Anladım. Kirli.
Kirli.
Which
Kendi
plates are
evin.
dirty? Kendi evin. Meat. Et. Slowly yavaş.
Yavaş.
Orange portakal.
Portakal.
Su.
Su.
Kadın.
Kadın. Bu araba oldukça hızlı.
Bu araba oldukça hızlı. This car is quite fast. Tea. Çay.
Çay.
İçerim. De. Also da. Fish. Balık.
Balık.
Same. Aynı.
Aynı.
Eat. They
Yerler.
eat. Yerler. They eat. They. Onlar.
Onlar.
And ve. Our. Bizim.
Bizim.
Special.
Özel.
Özel.
Bu bardak hala kirli.
This glass is still dirty.
Aslan kesinlikle en hızlı hayvan.
The lion is definitely the fastest animal. Which, I mean, no it isn't. I believe the cheetah is the fastest. Okay, 2 of 6.
Başka bir restorana git.
Go to another restaurant.
Ailem benim için önemli.
My family is important. Really, for me, it really ought to be to me.
Bu senin için önemli mi?
Bu senin için önemli mi?
Popüler olmak istiyorum.
I want to be popular.
Bu hafta müsaitim.
I am available this week.
Kışın mutsuzum, yazın mutluyum.
I am mutsuz, mutlu. Yeah, okay, right. Unhappy. Because mutlu means happy. Mutlu. Mut, characterized by mut, happiness. So mutlu, happy. Suz or suz or siz at the end of a word means it's a suffix that means without. So mutsuz, without mut, without happiness. Yazın, quite. No. Hold on. Okay, so we have this both mean I am
Mutsuzum.
unhappy and I am unhappy. But kışın, yazın. Okay, so I am definitely unhappy in the winter. Okay, I'm gonna guess kışın, yazın. Okay, unhappy in the winter. I am happy in the summer.
Kim daha meşhur?
Who is more famous?
Nuri Bilge Ceylan meşhur bir Türk yönetmen. Nuri Bilge Ceylan meşhur bir Türk yönetmen. Bilge Ceylan. Nuri Bilge Ceylan meşhur bir Türk yönetmen. Meşhur. 1. Yönetmen. Türk, yönetmen.
Nuri Bilge Ceylan is a famous Turkish director. Yönetmen, director.
Öğretmenim çok ciddi bir insan.
My teacher is a very serious person.
O benim en sorumlu öğrencim.
She is my most responsible, I guess. Student, yes.
Ciddi.
Mutsuz olmak istemiyorum.
Mutsuz olmak istemiyorum. I don't want to be unhappy. Indeed. Müsait.
Müsait.
Yersin.
Yersin.
Kız.
Kız.
Benim. Popüler.
Popüler.
Yer.
Yer.
O sorumlu bir öğrenci.
O sorumlu bir öğrenci. He is a responsible or she is a responsible student.
Başka.
Elbise.
Elbise.
Var mı?
Mı?
Başka bir restorana,
Restorana
git.
git. Onun televizyonu çok pahalı.
His television is very expensive.
Benim halam modern bir kadındır.
My aunt is a modern woman. Pahalı.
Pahalı. Bu kitap daha ilginç.
This book is more interesting.
Oraya gitmek imkansız.
It is impossible, imkansız, to go there. İlginç.
İlginç.
Bu araba hiç ucuz değil.
This car is not cheap at all.
Bu arabayı almak mümkün mü?
Is it possible? Possible? Buy this car.
Mümkün.
Which is an Arabic word.
Neden her zaman tuhaf şeyler söylüyorsun?
Why do you always say tuhaf, strange things?
Sen modern bir annesin.
Sen
Modern.
bir
Annesin.
annesin. You are a modern
Ben
mother.
hep ucuz elbiseler giyerim.
Ben hep ucuz elbiseler giyerim. I always wear cheap dresses. Milk.
Süt.
Apple.
Elma.
How,
Nasıl? Tuhaf.
Peynir.
Peynir.
And there's a word that'll look kind of familiar, I think, to people who like Indian food. Because it is related to the word paneer.
Kadın şapkaları pahalı.
Kadın şapkaları pahalı. That is true.
Sütü.
İkisini.
Süt.
Tuhaf.
Sizin. Bugün bizim için imkansız.
Bugün bizim için imkansız. Today is impossible for
İlginç
us.
bir soru, teşekkürler.
İlginç bir soru, teşekkürler. That's an interesting question.
Bu araba
Thanks.
hiç ucuz değil.
This car is not cheap at all. I must have misclicked something because that is what I intended anyway to answer the last time they gave me that phrase.
O yalnız olmak istiyor.
He wants to be alone.
5. kat çok yüksek.
The fifth floor is very high.
Yalnız ve güzel ülkeme.
Yalnız ve güzel ülkeme.
Benim babam harika bir adam.
My father is a Small man. Oh, a great man. Harika is great. Okay. What is that, büyük?
Biz normal bir aile miyiz?
Are we a normal family? Normal. Well, that
Normal.
was tough.
Muhteşem asır.
Hmm. Works, maybe? Magnificent. Ah. So, asır is century.
Bu
Okay.
bahçede konuşmak yasaktır.
Oh, hold on. In this garden is forbidden.
Muhteşem.
Muhteşem.
Ördekler kuru yerde yaşamıyor.
Ducks do not live in a dry place.
Yol bugün ıslak.
The path is wet today. Islak.
Harika bir arkadaşsın.
Harika bir arkadaşsın.
Yasak meyve. Yasak.
Meyve.
Meyve.
Forbidden
Yer
fruit.
neden ıslak?
Yer neden ıslak? Why is the floor wet? You eat yersin.
Yersin.
Sizin.
Kahve.
Kuru.
Çorbayı.
Çorbayı.
Türkiye'nin nüfusu Almanya'dan yüksek değil.
I need to take a breath for that one and have a glass of sip of water. Türkiye'nin nüfusu Almanya'dan yüksek değil. Book. Kitabı. Dry.
Kuru.
Yüksekte.
Yüksekte.
Orange. Portakal.
Portakal.
Kimin?
Benim babam harika bir adam.
My father is a tradesman.
Muhteşem asır.
The magnificent century. Five of six.
O geleneksel bir gazete.
It is a traditional newspaper.
Bu tamamen doğru.
This is completely correct. Geleneksel.
Geleneksel.
Geleneksel.
Pencere açık mı?
Is the window open? Açık.
O yanlış otobüse biniyor.
He is riding the wrong bus. I sometimes just send a message to chat because Restream gets constipated and will sometimes take its time showing me messages from chat. So I do that because it clears it up.
Doğru. Pazar günü bakkal kapalı. Günü.
Hmm. The grocery store is closed on Sunday.
Kız çok üzgün, benimle gelmiyor.
The girl is very sad. She is not coming with me.
Kapalı.
İkinci olmak benim için çok üzücü.
Being second is very sad for me.
Ofiste resmi bir dil kullanıyorum.
I use formal language in the office.
Bu saatte açık bar var mı? Bu saatte açık
bar
bar
var
var
mı?
mı? Bugün neden üzgünsün?
Bugün neden üzgünsün? Why are you sad today? I drink içerim.
İçerim.
1.
1.
Makarna.
Makarna.
Makarna. Doğru.
Doğru.
Üzücü. Patronum çok resmi bir insan.
Patronum çok resmi bir insan. Okullar. Pazar ve cumartesi.
Cumartesi.
No, they'll ding me for that because it's out of order. Cumartesi.
Cumartesi.
Ve pazar.
Pazar.
Kapalı. Günleri, on the days of, yes. Yanlış cevap. Ta-dam. There we go. It is time to pick a new language. We have leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is. 3823. Okay. Where shall we go? Oh, that's the streak. And I have 28 lingots, whatever a lingot is. Okay. Might do some Welsh. Like Welsh. Okay, present 1, present 2, present 3, colors, work, clothes, going to, level O of 6, Welsh,
Caffi. Mae Megan yn mynd i'r caffi.
Megan is going to the cafe. Oh fuck. Megan to going the cafe. Mouse slip.
Dwi'n mynd i Aberteifi.
I am going to Cardigan. Why?
Mae Megan yn mynd i Aberteifi. Mynd i Aberteifi.
Sooner her than me, because that is a real painful rail journey, if you can even make it by rail.
Dwi'n mynd i'r dafarn.
I am going to the pub. Tafarn.
Dwi'n mynd i aros yma.
I am going to wait here. Aros.
Aros. Dwi ddim yn mynd i'r sinema.
I am not going to the cinema. Edit stream info.
Mae Owen yn yfed yn y tafarnau yn Aberteifi.
Owen drinks in pubs in Cardigan. drinks in the pubs. The thing is, Welsh uses the definite article more than English. So what this says, mae o'n yn yfed yn y tafernau in Aberteifi, can be drinks in pubs just generally, or drinks in the pubs. Cinema.
Cinema.
Mae Megan yn mynd I aros yn Aberteifi.
Megan is going to stay in Cardigan. Tafarn.
Tafarn.
Today, heddiw.
Heddiw.
Prynu.
Prynu.
Tafarn. Aros.
Aros.
Porffor.
Porffor.
Ydy Owen yn hoffi mynd i'r caffi?
Does Owen like to go? Oh, well, no. Like going to the cafe. Blows.
Blows.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Dŵr.
Dŵr. Het.
Porffor.
Porffor.
Y dafarn.
The pub. Dwi'n mynd i'r cinema. No. Box. Cinema heddiw.
Mae Megan yn mynd i'r caffi.
Megan is going to the cafe. No, it did not say rice. It said, mae Megan yn mynd i'r caffi, which means Megan is going to the cafe.
Mae Owen yn yfed yn y tafarnau yn Aberteifi.
Owen drinks in the pubs in Cardigan. $38.36. Start another 10.
Swyddfa.
Party.
Party. Mae Dylan yn mynd I swyddfa Megan heddiw.
Dylan is going to Megan's office today.
Mae Megan yn bwyta panas.
Megan is eating parsnips.
Pryd dych chi'n mynd i'r dafarn?
When are you going to the pub?
Dwi eisiau mynd i'r parti.
I want to go to the party.
Dych chi'n mynd I fwyta yn y swyddfa?
Are you going eat at the office?
Dych chi'n mynd I Abertawe heddiw?
Are you going to Swansea today?
Ydy Megan yn mynd I Abertawe? Mynd I Abertawe.
Is Megan going to Swansea? Another question would be, why? I'm in the top 3, apparently.
Ydy hi'n hoffi gwylio chwaraeon?
Does she like to watch spots?
Wyt ti'n chwarae sboncen?
Do you play squash? No, I don't live in Lisvane. Chwaraeon.
Chwaraeon.
Literally, that means games.
Dych chi'n bwyta siocled? Dim o gwbl.
Chocolate, not at all. Duh.
Smwddio.
Chwarae. Moron.
Moron.
Sut?
Oren.
Oren.
Dwi'n mynd I chwarae sboncen.
I am going to play squash. I don't know why they're so obsessed with squash. I mean, the game in Wales is rugby. Pryd,
Pryd.
Megan. Mae Megan
Megan.
yn
Mynd.
i
I.
parti
Parti.
yn Abertawe.
Abertawe.
O bollocks no. I parti
Parti.
yn Abertawe.
Abertawe.
Pryd mae
Mai. Owen.
yn bwyta
Bwyta.
panas.
Hanas.
He has a parsnip eating schedule? Daily goal 3851 XP out of 4,000 to unlock the next achievement. 2 of 4. Okay, here comes 3 of 4. Ullnovio.
Pwllnofio.
Oh, wait. Okay, now I've lost my window. Checking something.
Dwi'n mynd i'r gwaith.
I am going to work. Waith.
Gwaith.
Swyddfa Dewilingo.
Duolingo's office.
Dych chi'n mynd i chwarae rygbi?
Are you going to play rugby? Mae Megan a Dylan yn chwarae rugby heddiw.
Felly, ydy Megan yn mynd i'r caffi heddiw?
Is Megan going to the cafe today?
Dwi'n hoffi mynd i Aberystwyth.
I like to go to Aberystwyth. I've heard nice things about it.
Felly, dwi'n bwyta cennin. Dw.
Un
Bwyta cennin.
I'm eating leeks. Pir. Uru.
Cwrw.
Tai.
Tei.
Heddiw.
Heddiw.
Hoffi.
Hoffi.
Rugby.
Rygbi.
Dych chi'n mwynhau nofio yn y pwll nofio newydd?
Do you enjoy swimming in the new swimming pool? Dych chi'n
Chi'n gweithio.
Mewn
Mewn
ysgol.
ysgol.
Dwi'n gweithio
Gweithio.
mewn
Mewn
Garage.
garage.
sgert
Sgert.
hefyd.
Hefyd.
Te.
Te.
Waith.
Gwaith.
Hwt.
Cot. Dwi'n mynd i'r pwll nofio.
I am going to swimming pool.
Dwi'n mynd i swyddfa Dewilingo.
I am going to Duolingo's office.
Mae Dewi Lingo'n mynd i Aberystwyth.
Duolingo is going to Aberystwyth. Felly,
Felly.
ydy
Ydi.
Megan yn mynd
Mynd.
i'r
y
caffi
Caffi.
heddiw.
Heddiw.
On occasion I have. Like, there's a bakery in the Cardiff city centre when I was living there, and it was a Portuguese bakery, so I'd always talk to them in Portuguese. I get random opportunities, but mostly I just don't get a chance to talk in it. Like, if I spent a couple of weeks in Brazil, it would just roll off the tongue after, like, the first day or so, but I just don't really get any chance to speak it.
Mae
Megan yn
mynd I
Aberystwyth.
Aberystwyth.
3, 4. Traeth.
Traeth.
Capel.
Capel.
Dych chi'n mynd i'r capel heddiw?
Are you going to the chapel today?
Dwi'n mynd I fwyta yn y swyddfa yfory.
I am going to eat at the office tomorrow.
Mae Owen yn mynd I Aberdaron.
Owen is going to Aberdaron. Dwi'n mynd i'r capel. Oh wow! Okay, they're testing out whether you notice the mutations, and I am not very good at them. I think it's i'r capel.
Mae Dylan yn mynd I Gymru.
Dylan is going to Wales.
Dwi'n mynd i'r traeth heno.
I am going to the beach this evening. Sounds nice. Sorry. Heno.
Heno. Dych chi'n mynd I ymweld â Duolingo?
Are you going to visit Duolingo?
Dwi'n mynd I ymweld ag Aberdaron heddiw.
I am going to visit Aberdaron today.
Ymweld.
And that is made up of 2 words, actually. Is a prefix that means around. You see it a lot in Welsh words. And gweld is from gweld, which means to see, so to look around. Hey, Sephora Rudi Suli. Oh, that is... I had no idea about that. I was like, what the... I've triggered some sort of laughing fit and I don't even know what for. Yeah, well, it's a Portuguese bakery. It used to be an Italian cafe, which I used to frequent a lot because I used to live down the street from it. And I knew the owner. Right now we're doing Welsh. But we're almost finished with Welsh. I'm switching languages as I level up. And where are you joining us from? That sounds like a very Swiss name there, but... Okay. Oren.
Oren.
Iawn.
Iawn.
Jacket.
Siaced.
Bisgedi.
Bisgedi.
Yfory.
Yfory. Croeso I Gymru.
Oh, cool. Welcome. Croeso I Gymru.
Gymru.
Moron.
Moron.
Los.
Los.
Car.
Car.
Car.
Traeth.
Traeth.
Porffor.
Porffor.
Croeso I Gymru.
Dw un. Mynd I ymweld
ag
Aberdaron
heddiw.
heddiw.
Heel goed hoor. Okay, we've leveled up. It is time to choose a new language out of many, many options. And for anyone who, for a follow on Twitch or a subscription on YouTube, and a Fiverr on my Patreon, the link for which is at the top of the screen, you can choose the language for me. And you can choose out of, like, fucking all of them, including ones I haven't done at all on here. And other than that, I will deliberate for a few moments. The ones we've done so far today are Welsh, Turkish, and Chinese. In the past few days, we've also done Vietnamese, Finnish, Arabic, Greek, Hungarian, Hindi, Esperanto, Yiddish, Danish, Indonesian, Hebrew, Norwegian, Bokmål, Ukrainian, Irish, Polish, Swedish, Latin, Dutch, French, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, Korean, German, Japanese, Romanian, Czech, Russian. Now, I've been trying to stick with languages I don't actually already know well, just because it's a little bit more challenging. Oh god, I can't speak all of those languages. There are a bunch on there that I can, that I, like, German, Spanish, and English are native languages. I grew up with 3 languages, and they're just sort of first equal. Like, yeah, the conic. Like, the other ones I actually know properly, as in, they're my working languages. I'm a translator, so languages I would take people's money to translate. Norwegian, Ukrainian, Swedish, Dutch, French, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, Korean, German, Japanese, Romanian, and Russian, and potentially Czech. So I've been sticking to the stuff that I don't know as well, just as a more of a challenge. But let me see. Have we got any new follows, and have we got anything in the old Patreon? Okay, so it is on me to choose. And let's see where we are on XP. 3881 out of 4,000. I'm trying to reach 4,000 today, and see how much farther I can go. I'm also, let me see, I'm at 3,021 XP on a daily. I'm number 2 right now in the Bronze League on the 1 day. Okay, why don't we... some instructive content. Gonna do Korean. Korean is one I already know. But somebody was having trouble learning... I was talking to somebody also on Twitch who was trying to learn Korean with Duolingo and having some trouble with it. Like, what do I even have left in here? Jesus. Okay. There we go. Okay, starting the Korean speedrun. Let me just update stream info. Korean. And... team. Now, now that is an English word that is also used with the same meaning in the North. Mostly you find that they avoid anglicisms in the North, which is the Korean that I know the best. But that one they've stuck with. 축구.
축구. 팀.
Team. 선수.
선수.
Now, for people who do any Japanese, you might notice that there's some similarity there to the word senshu, which means like an athlete or a player, and that's because they are literally the same word. They're the same Chinese character, it's just pronounced differently.
우리 이길 수도 있어요.
We could win.
이번에는 민지가 졌어요.
This time, Minji lost.
어느 팀이 이겼어요?
Which team won?
축구를 볼 때 뭘 먹어요?
What you eat when you watch the footy? Now, the guy I was talking to last night was saying that he has trouble because they don't really explain what all the particles mean. So I'm going to just talk about that a bit. As here's the sentence: 축구를 볼 때 뭘 먹어요? Now, 축구 is soccer or football. 를 makes it the direct object of the verb. 볼 때, 때 means when, as in the specific time at which a thing happens. 뭘 is a combination of 무엇, which means what, and 를 or 무엇을, which means what as a direct object. 먹어요, eat, and that's the relatively polite way of saying it.
팀이 이겼을 때 선수는 안 받습니다. 팀이 이겼을
때
선수는 팀이 이겼을 때 선수는 안 받습니다.
낚시는 물고기와 싸워 이기는 것입니다.
Fishing is to fight well, okay. Here's the thing, 싸워 이기다, which means is to fight and win. So it really ought to have an and in here. To fight against fish. Technically, 물고기 literally means water meat. 물 is water, 고기 is meat. And it includes seafood generally, not just the fish. What a thing in Chinese, Uncle Aldo? Oh, to win a fight against fish. Yes, you could say it that way too. That makes sense out of what I was given here. You could also say, see, 싸우다 means to fight. 이기다 is to win. The way that is, when you have this connective form, which is 싸워, and add a word, then it means like it is the combined action. 싸워, 이기다. 싸워 means to fight and win, or to win a fight. Win in a fight. 싸워 이기는 것이다. So, I mean, there are quite a few ways you could do that. I would have said to fight and win. To fight against fish and win, but...
선수.
Player.
하키 선수.
Hockey player.
축구팀.
Football team.
제빵사의 아들은 축구 선수입니다.
Yeah. Baker's son is a footy player, a footballer.
한국은 축구를 잘합니다.
Korea is good at soccer.
저 선수는 누구입니까?
Who is that player?
축구팀이 졌을 때 아이는 울었어요.
When the soccer team lost, the child cried.
낚시는 물고기와 싸워 이기는 것입니다.
Fishing is to win a fight. Win a fish, well, yes, it is, against fish. Okay, we're 2 of 3 now. 골.
골.
If that sounds familiar, that's because it is familiar. It's just literally the English word.
코치.
Coach. Also known as 감독.
경기.
Match.
스포츠,
Sports.
감독,
Director.
코치와 감독, 코치와
코치와 감독.
감독. 득점했어요.
They scored.
골,
골.
스포츠 신문.
Sports newspaper.
마지막 경기,
The last match.
저는 축구 경기를 봅니다.
I watch a football match.
골, 골,
선수의 골.
A player's goal.
그 팀은 감독이 없습니다.
That team. My mouse cursor. Does not have a manager.
무슨 스포츠를 좋아해요?
What sports do you like? 한국
한국 선수가 득점을 합니다.
남조선 선수.
코치가 운동장에 도착했을 때 제 아들은 득점했어요.
And here we go. It's 3 of 3.
수비수,
소비수.
공격수.
Attacker.
워싱턴의 축구단.
Washington soccer team.
고양이가 넘어집니다.
The cat falls down.
여자가 넘어집니다.
여자가 넘어집니다.
축구장.
Soccer field, football pitch.
우리 코치는 다른 선수를 응원해요.
Our coach cheers another athlete.
이 팀에는 공격수가 없어요.
This team does not have an attacker. I mean, the way I would say that is this team doesn't have any offense. Ah, the Duolingo voice is drowning out my voice a bit? Okay. I will adjust the audio levels. Thank you for letting me know that. Audio-Ausgabeaufnahme ein bisschen runterdrehen. Okay. Let's see if this is any better. Okay.
공격수가 득점을 합니다.
The attacker scores.
경기장.
Stadium.
남자가 넘어집니다.
The man falls down.
축구단.
Soccer team.
응원단.
Cheerleading squad.
우리 코치는 다른 선수를 응원해요.
Coach cheers for. I forgot the word for and they dinged me for it. Another athlete. Okay, and we have leveled up, so it is time to switch languages. Kind of leaning towards Vietnamese, actually. or maybe Hindi, but I can be convinced. And if somebody shows up and gives me a follow and a $5 on Patreon, they can just choose for me. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes as I think about it. Okay. I think we're gonna do Vietnamese. Okay, where are we? 230 out of 50 XP towards the daily goal. And next achievement is... Okay, we're 80 XP short of 4,000, which is my next Wii achievement. Okay. And with Vietnamese, we are back to a language I really don't know a whole lot of. The apple.
Cuốn thực đơn.
The menu. Cuốn is a classifier that refers to books and things.
Chúng tôi đọc những quyển sách.
We read books.
Người phụ nữ viết một quyển sách. Người phụ nữ viết một quyển sách. Người phụ nữ viết một quyển sách. Viết một quyển sách.
Phụ nữ. I didn't hear nữ.
Cậu bé có một cái bánh.
Cậu bé có một cái bánh. Boy, I think, has a cake.
Tôi đọc cuốn sách của mình.
I read my book.
Tôi ăn quả táo.
I eat the apple.
Quyển sách.
The book.
Chúng tôi có những cuốn sách.
We have books.
Cái ly.
Cái ly. The glass.
Tôi muốn cái ca.
I want the mug. Cái ca.
Tôi ăn một quả táo.
Tôi ăn một quả táo. I eat an apple.
Đứa trẻ có một quyển sách.
Đứa trẻ có một quyển sách. The child has a book.
Cậu bé có một quả cam.
Cậu bé có một quả cam. The boy has an orange, I guess. Oh, fuck. That's what... Okay, yes. Yes, the boy, not you boy. Obviously.
Tôi muốn cái này và cái kia.
I want this, this, and that. This, and that.
Các bạn ăn những quả táo.
You eat apple. Sì, totalmente differente, mas tem uma relação um pouco complexa. porque o vietnamita pertenece ao assim chamado sinosfera, com o japonês ou é o coreano. Isso significa que o vietnamita tem muitas palavras chinesas, mas palavras de derivação chinesa em comum com o coreano e o japonês. Mas, enfim, não são línguas relacionadas geneticamente.
Cái bánh táo.
The apple pie.
Người phụ nữ viết một quyển sách.
The
Người phụ
nữ
nữ. Người phụ nữ viết một quyển sách. Một quyển sách.
Cậu bé có một quả cam.
The boy has an orange. Where am I? Getting there.
Những trái táo.
Apples. Yung, with that tone is like a plural marker.
Tờ báo.
The bowl, newspaper.
Chiếc bánh mì.
The bread.
Những chiếc ghế. Những chiếc
ghế.
ghế.
The chairs, chiếc
Tờ
ghế.
thực đơn.
The menu.
Chúng tôi muốn những trái cam.
We want the oranges.
Nó là một tờ báo.
It is a newspaper. See, like what I was saying, for example, an example of this sinosphere thing and how there are Chinese loanwords is this word bao, which exists in different pronunciations in Chinese and Korean and Japanese. In Japanese, it's pronounced ho. In Chinese, it's bu. And in Korean and Chinese, I believe it's actually bao also. And it means like report or information, stuff like that.
Đứa trẻ có một trái táo.
Đứa trẻ có một trái táo. Child has an apple.
Chiếc ghế.
Chair. ghế.
Tôi đọc một tờ báo.
I read a newspaper. Đọc is another example. That means to read. And that's also, Chinese has it, and in modern, like, Mandarin, it's pronounced de. In Japanese, it's doku. And in Korean, it's dok. And in all of those, it means to read. It is another word of Chinese derivation. The pronunciations differ a bit, both because of the languages having different phonetics, and because they arrived in the respective languages at different times. But all of these languages have a lot of Chinese loanwords. Okay, I have leveled up. And $39.50. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay. And I'm back. And it is time to choose another language. I need to get my headphones in so I can actually hear what's going on. Okay. Oh, thanks for the subscribe on YouTube, Sephora, if you're still there. Bye, a donkey. And it is time to choose another language. Let's do Irish. Haven't done Irish yet. And Irish is one I don't really know much of anything in. Should make it interesting. Irish. Okay. Yes. We're starting in egg mode. And fair. Buchel. Bern.
Ban agus fear.
A woman and a man. Ban agus fear.
Fear agus buachel.
Fear agus buchel. Pauline.
An fear agus an buachel.
The man an fear and the boy agus an buchel. Colleen. I don't really need it to be zoomed in this much. I had to do that with Arabic because the text is just so small. The man and the woman. An fear agus an bhean.
Is fear me.
Is
Colleen.
girl. May. Is fear. An fear agus an bhean. Okay, ul.
Is Colleen e.
She is a girl.
Is fear me agus is buachel é.
And he is a boy. She. A. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, Irish is an Indo-European language. It is one of the Celtic languages, along with, Welsh, Manx, Cornish, and, Britain. Also, and Scottish Gaelic, of course.
Ichen she ool.
She eats an apple.
Ichem agus ichen she.
Eat and she eats. Ihim.
Tá sé.
He is. I eat ihim a apple ul she I may. Hey, hoi, hoe gaat het? Welcome, Kawaii Shushineko. J. We're doing Irish now. Apple. Ul. It's a she is ta he she.
Tá she.
Ta she is.
Is ban e.
And she is a woman. He, she, apple, all she, I eat him, is ta. It's a, he, she, I eat him, I, may, she, e. A. Bread. Add on. Whiskey.
Ichen she aran.
Ichen she aran. Eat bread. Paul.
On biachlar.
The biachlor, I think, is menu. Bia is food.
Time agus tá she.
I am and she is. Time.
Olam ishke.
I drink water.
Tá ool agat.
You have an apple. Agat. A girl drinks. Paul, apple, ul, she is ta at you agat.
Olam.
I drink. Ta an buchel. No. Bichlor agat. Olan whiskey. Olan she whiskey. Fuck. Yeah, right. Olan she whiskey. Okay, we have leveled up. And 3994 out of 4,000. So for the 4,000 goal, I am basically just about to complete it. That's 4,000 in 3 days, basically. And it is now time to choose a new language since I have leveled up. So... Oh, I've spent a fair bit of time in Ireland. Ireland's lovely. The weather's a bit shit. The weather can be very rainy and cold and windy and... Oh, well, I actually already did Chinese, but the way I do it on here is for a follow and a $5 on my Patreon, you can pick my language. Yeah, Britain and Ireland are both very, very rainy places. That is, you just have to deal with that if you're spending time there. They're very pretty as well. I mean, lovely landscapes and stuff, and great pubs as well. I have a lot of friends in both countries. So, now is the time where we see Okay. Okay. That's cool. Now, it's just a thing I offer. I figure it makes it interesting for people if they have the option of choosing it. Hindi. Doing a fair bit of Hindi in the past couple of days. Adjective. Start.
Peter छोटा है.
Peter is short.
मैं अच्छा हूँ.
I am good. Peter बहुत अच्छा है.
मेरा भाई बुरा नहीं है.
My brother, मेरा भाई, is not bad. बुरा नहीं है.
राज कैसा है?
How is Raj? वो आदमी छोटा है. That man is short. A लंबा आदमी, tall man.
राज बहुत लंबा है.
Raj बहुत लंबा है. Is very tall. वो आदमी कैसा है? What's that man like? Or how is that man?
राज बहुत बुरा है.
Raj बहुत बुरा है. Raj is very bad. मेरा बेटा लंबा है. My son is tall. Okay, next lesson, 50 lessons with, the next achievement is 50 lessons with no mistakes. So that's, we did the 4,000. I need 2 more lessons that are perfect, and I've unlocked the next achievement. Okay, start 10 XP.
मैं छोटी नहीं हूँ.
मैं छोटी नहीं हूँ. I am not short.
तुम कैसी हो?
तुम कैसी हो? How are you? I mean, not you. And one thing to note here is this kesa, kese, kesi. That means how, but it also just means like what. So if you're saying what is somebody like, what are the, how would you describe them? You could also just say wo kesa hai, wo kesi hai, or tum kesa hai, wo. तुम्हारी माँ कैसी है? What's your mom like?
आप बुरी हैं.
आप बुरी है. You are bad.
मैं लंबी नहीं हूँ.
I am not tall.
नेहा की बिल्ली बहुत बुरी है.
नेहा की बिल्ली बहुत बुरी.
नेहा की बिल्ली बहुत बुरी है.
बुरी है. Neha's cat is very bad.
आपकी बेटी बहुत अच्छी है.
Your daughter, आपकी बेटी, is very good. नेहा बहुत लंबी है, I think. Yeah.
तुम बहुत छोटी हो.
तुम बहुत छोटी हो. You are very short. Thanks for saying so. ये औरत बुरी नहीं है. This woman is not bad.
यह किताब छोटी है.
ये किताब, this book, is short. ये एक अच्छा किताब है. This is a good book. Achhi is it? Okay, kitab is feminine. ये एक अच्छी किताब है. Bollocks.
आप कैसे हैं?
How are you? आप कैसे हैं?
3 लोग.
3 people. 4 लोग कैसे हैं? How are those people?
लंबे लोग.
Tall people. Thai? No, I can say hello in Thai. I can say sawati, sawatika, which means hello, and that's basically it. Like I started to learn Thai years ago, and I just never really got very far in it. It's what I'd like to learn, but just never really got there.
बुरे लोग.
Bad people. Raj ke dost buरा है. Oh wait, but it doesn't say doste. Dost is singular.
तुम बहुत छोटे हो.
You are very small.
पीटर और राज अच्छे हैं.
Peter and Raj. No, but fuck. And, not are. And Raj are good. केले छोटे हैं, छोटे हैं. Bananas are small.
अच्छे लोग.
अच्छे लोग. Good people.
तुम कैसे हो?
How are you?
राज और पीटर छोटे हैं.
Raj and Peter are good. Oh, chote, fuck. Yes, short.
जूलिया के पिता लंबे हैं.
Julia's father is tall.
लंबे लोग खाते हैं.
Tall people eat.
तुम कैसे हो और तुम कैसी हो?
How are you and how are you? How are you? राज के दोस्त बुरे हैं.
राज और पीटर छोटे हैं.
Raj and Peter are short.
राज बहुत खुश है.
Raj is very happy. He is very happy.
यह लाल है.
This is red.
दूध सफेद है.
The milk is white. I don't know दूध and I don't know सफेद, so this is a guess. A correct guess.
सुंदर है.
This man is beautiful.
राज बहुत दुखी है.
Raj is very sad.
तुम जवान हो.
You are जवान, young, I think.
पीटर के पिता जवान नहीं हैं.
Peter के पिता Jawan nahi hai. Peter's father is not young.
मैं खुश नहीं हूँ.
Khush nahi hu. I am not happy.
जूलिया दुखी नहीं है.
Julia is not sad.
लाल और सफेद.
Red and white.
सेब लाल होते हैं.
Apples are red.
तुम बहुत सुंदर हो.
You are very beautiful.
तुम दुखी हो.
We're sad.
जूलिया और नेहा सुंदर हैं.
Julia and Neha are beautiful.
पीटर की माँ खुश नहीं है.
Peter's mother is not happy. Or a 5.
जूलिया मोटी नहीं है.
Julia is not. It's got to be fat because it's the only adjective left. I mean, I don't think they. Well, no, green is an adjective too, isn't it? Okay. Morta, morti, morte is fat.
जूलिया बूढ़ी है.
Julia is old, I think. Woody.
नीला घर.
Blue house.
राज मोटा है.
Raj is fat.
घास हरी है.
The grass is green, I think. वो एक केला खाता है. एक हरा. It's a green banana. Pila. Yellow.
नेहा बहुत पतली है.
Neha is very patli, I think thin.
राज के दादा बूढ़े हैं.
Raj's grandfather is old.
3 सेब.
3 apples.
यह आदमी बूढ़ा है.
This man is old.
यह आदमी पतला है.
This man is thin.
जूलिया और पीटर पतले हैं.
Julia and Peter. Oh, that's why. And Peter are thin. Julia और Peter पतले हैं.
केले हरे हैं.
The bananas are green. केले हरे हैं.
नीली और पीली किताबें.
Pili or pili kitab. And yellow books. Pili hai. Bananas are yellow.
किताब
Neeli hai. The book is blue. Raj mota hai. Okay, we have leveled up. Next achievement is a 7-day streak. And I'm on 4 of 7 right now. So, and where are we on XP at this point? I'm number 2 today in the Bronze League. Oh, hello, Wiz Khalifa 935. Oh, well, okay. I group my languages into 2 categories. There are my working languages. I'm a translator, so these are the languages that I speak well enough that I will take people's money to translate fairly technical and often extremely boring documents in. And that's like Russian, Japanese, German, Spanish, French, Italian, Norwegian, Dutch, Portuguese, English, Swedish, Danish, Afrikaans, Catalan, Romanian, Serbian, Croatian, Bosnian, Bulgarian, Korean, Yiddish, and I may be leaving out a couple there. And then there are 20 odd that I know varying degrees of some of. Now, you've just showed up right as we are... Oh, thank you for the follow, Wiz Khalifa. Thank you for the follow. And you've arrived just in time to choose a new language. And one thing I'm offering is for any viewer who gives me a follow and $5 on Patreon, they get to choose what my next language will be. My Patreon link is up top. And so we're deliberating. Here's the languages we've already done today. Hindi, Irish, Vietnamese, Korean, Welsh, Turkish, Chinese. And we have a wide variety of languages to choose from, and I haven't entirely decided which one I would fancy doing. So there is time if anyone wishes to choose for me. Okay. Figure out which window I'm in. Okay, so which language? Maybe do some Finnish, I think. Finnish is fun. I like pronouncing Finnish. Edit stream info. Finnish. Okay, that's north. Sites. Okay, home. Huoli. Maalata.
Maalata.
And that will sound familiar to some people. It sounds a bit like malen in German, for example. And that's because there are a lot of German words that have been borrowed into Finnish.
Vaari siivoaa.
Vaari siivoaa. Grandpa is cleaning, I think. Oh, I forgot the word is. They're digging me for that, assholes. Siivota.
Siivota.
Korjata.
Korjata. Te siivoatte nopeasti.
You are cleaning quickly.
Sinä maalaat vanhaa tuolia.
You are painting the old chair.
Miksi sinä maalaat autoa?
Why are you painting the car?
Te korjaatte vanhaa autoa.
You are repairing or fixing the old car. That can also mean an old car, it's worth noting.
Minä korjaan mustaa autoa.
I am fixing the black car.
Me korjaamme mustaa autoa.
Are repairing the black car.
Siivota.
Repairing. I mean, no wait, cleaning.
Äiti maalaa taloa.
Mother is painting the house. Better her than me. Siivuan taloa.
Miksi sinä korjaat outoa taloa?
Why are you repairing the strange house?
He korjaavat vanhaa tuolia.
He korjaavat vanhaa tuolia. They're fixing the old chair.
Mummo korjaa vanhaa tuolia.
Grandmother is fixing the old chair.
Vaari siivoaa.
Grandpa is cleaning. Two of four. Lattia.
Lattia.
Lamppu.
Lamppu.
Minä maalan lattiaa. Painting the floor. Halpa.
He siivoavat vanhaa asuntoa.
They are cleaning the old apartment.
Maalaatte asuntoa.
Maalaatte asuntoa.
Korjaatko lamppua?
Are you fixing the lamp?
Taulu on nyt valmis.
The picture is ready now. Sinä korjaat halpaa tuolta. Heillä on venäläinen
aksentti.
Isä maalaa verandaa.
Father is painting the veranda.
Maalaatko lattia?
Are you painting the floor?
Maalaavatko he taulua?
Are they painting a picture? Maalatko sinä taulua?
He korjaavat halpaa taloa.
They are fixing the cheap house.
Insinööri korjaa verantaa.
The engineer is repairing the veranda. Minä maalaan verandaa. Korjaatteko te lamppua? Okay, next
He
lesson.
maalaavat kattoa.
They are painting the katto. Roof, I think.
Hänellä on sotkuinen asunto.
He has a messy, sotkuinen apartment. Katto on mustaa.
Väinö. Kantele on rikki.
Väinö. The kantele is broken.
Huone on nyt siisti.
The room is now tidy. Onko kellari siisti vai sotkuinen?
Isä korjaa lamppua, koska se on rikki.
Father is fixing the lamp because it is broken.
He siivoavat isoa verantaa.
They are cleaning the big veranda. Miksi tämä kieli on kaunis? Siivoamme taloa, koska se on sotkuinen.
Maalaatko taulua? Maalaan.
Are you painting a picture? Yes.
Katto on melko vanha.
Katto on melko vanha.
Vanha.
Roof is pretty old.
Au, uusi lasi on rikki.
Ouch. The new glass is broken. Lasi. Korjaavatko he lampua? Korjaavat.
Onko asunto siisti vai sotkuinen?
Is the apartment tidy or messy? Siivoaako hän asuntoa? Siivoaa. Siivoamme taloa. Koska se on sotkuinen. He siivoavat isoa verantaa.
Tajuta.
Grillata.
To barbecue.
Sinä tiskaat ja laulat.
You are doing the dishes, tiskat, and singing. Sounds like me, actually. Grandpa is repairing the clock.
Heillä on hiki, koska sauna on lämmin.
They are sweating because sauna is warm. Rikki. No, hikki.
Äiti siivoaa pihaa, koska se on sotkuinen.
Is cleaning the yard because it is messy.
Tiskata.
To do dishes.
Tajuan, että se on halpaa.
I realized that it is cheap. Poika, tajuatko sinä, että tämä huone on sotkuinen?
Tajuaako hän, että katto on jo valmis?
Realize that the roof is already ready.
Grillaavatko he?
Are they having a barbecue?
Miksi tämä kello on taas rikki?
Why is this clock broken again? Because it's a piece of crap. Probably. Ehkä kello on tuolla. Maybe
Isä grillaa, koska meillä on nälkä. Isä grillaa, koska meillä on nälkä. Koska meillä
on nälkä.
Nälkä.
Matti ja
Liisa
laulavat ja tiskaavat. Äiti siivoaa pihaa, koska se on sotkuinen. Okay, that's leveling up. And that means it is time to pick a new language. So far today, we have done Finnish, Hindi, Irish, Vietnamese, Korean, Welsh, Turkish, Chinese. Got any notifications from... Yeah. Hey. for a bit of water and perhaps Arabic. XP progress for today. 434 XP out of 50. Not bad. University جامعة. ملكة.
ملكة.
ملكة. سيارة.
سيارة.
سيارة. ملكة فرنسية. A French queen. مدينة.
مدينة.
جامعة أمريكية. بيت كبير وسيارة كبيرة. A big house and a big car. مدينة كبيرة.
غرفة كبيرة.
A big room.
غرفة واسعة.
واسعة. غرفة واسعة. A spacious room.
غرفة غريبة.
غرفة
غرفة
غريبة.
غريبة.
A weird room. جامعة أمريكية جديدة. A new American university.
مدينة عربية.
An Arab city. جامعة أمريكية غريبة. A weird American university. One thing I've noticed in the Arabic in this, they really like the word weird. They are really pushing you to learn the word weird. Because it is showing up everywhere.
سيارة واسعة.
A spacious car. سيارة واسعة. ملكة فرنسية غريبة. A weird, see there we go again with weird, غريب. French queen. مدينة كبيرة.
كبيرة.
سيارة واسعة.
واسعة.
فرنسية.
فرنسية.
They're both, that's just the different word order. It doesn't mean something different. سيارة.
سيارة.
سيارة فرنسية واسعة. باب.
باب.
باب.
لغة.
لغة. language.
شيء كبير.
شيء كبير. thing. بيت مهم. An important house. مهم.
مدينة مهمة.
مدينة مهمة. An important city.
بوب معلم مهم وكاري معلمة مهمة.
Okay, I need that again. Bob.
بوب معلم مهم وكاري معلمة مهمة. بوب معلم مهم وكاري معلمة مهمة. مهم. بوب معلم مهم وكاري معلمة مهمة. معلمة. مهمة.
معلم سهل. an easy teacher. لغة سهلة ومعلم سهل. An easy language and an easy teacher. لغة سهلة.
لغة غريبة.
لغة غريبة. A weird language.
لغة جديدة.
A new language. شيء جديد. A new thing.
أستاذ سهل.
أستاذ سهل. An easy professor. شيء مهم. An important thing. بناية مهمة. An important building. بناية واسعة. لغة سهلة.
جور. تجار. جور. بحر.
sea.
حور. بيج. ح.
no. ح.
بيح. ح.
تجار.
بحر.
بيح. حور. شهر. no.
جور. بيج. هروح. نهل. همزة. حما. همزة. حل. نحل.
حما.
هروح.
حل. نحل. 4 or 5. جامعة إسلامية. An Islamic University.
برلين مدينة كبيرة.
Berlin is a big city. باريس مدينة مزدحمة. Paris is a crowded. crowded.
هارفارد جامعة مهمة.
Harvard is an important university.
هارفارد جامعة.
هارفارد
جامعة.
نيويورك مدينة أمريكية. New York is an American city.
هارفارد جامعة مشهورة جدا.
Is a very famous university. مدينة مشهورة جدا.
الأزهر جامعة إسلامية.
الأزهر جامعة إسلامية. An Islamic university. Oh, Al-Azhar. Fuck. Yes.
نيويورك مدينة مشهورة.
Famous city. برلين مدينة واسعة. A spacious.
نيويورك مدينة مزدحمة.
New York is a crowded city. يورك مدينة أمريكية مزدحمة. New York is a crowded American city.
الأزهر جامعة جيدة.
Azhar is a جيد جيدة university.
جامعة مشهورة جدا.
A very famous university. الأزهر جامعة واسعة. Al-Azhar is a spacious university. Al-Azhar جامعة إسلامية مهمة is an important Islamic university.
الأزهر جامعة إسلامية.
Al-Azhar is an Islamic university. Okay, I have leveled up, and that means it is time to choose a new language. Okay, and as always, anyone who gives me a follow and a Patreon donation, $5 in Patreon, gets to choose the language for me. Other than that, I will just deliberate for a few minutes and decide where we're going with this. We've done Arabic, Finnish, Hindi, Irish, Vietnamese, Korean, Welsh, Turkish, and Chinese so far today. And there are so many options to continue. I think it is time for Hungarian.
Az óvónők a házak fölé repülnek.
Óvónők, the kindergarten teachers are flying above the houses.
A pókok bemásznak az ágy alá.
A pókok bemásznak ágy alá. Spiders are crawling in the bed. Oh, under the bed. Ágy alá.
Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá? Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá? Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá? Alá. Fa. Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá? Fekszetek. Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá? Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek. Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá? Alá fekszetek. Vagy az alá.
Ez alá, fa alá fekszetek. Vagy az alá. Okay. Oh, I missed That's what I missed. Bollocks. Okay.
10 nagy, fekete busz áll a ház elé.
Then, big black buses pull up. Pull up at the house? Pull up in front of the house. Az elé.
Egy oroszlán sétál a turista mögé.
Lion walks up behind the tourist. Mögé sétálni. Okay. Mögé, turista mögé. Mögé is behind. Sétálni is to walk up. Oroszlán is lion. Which is interesting because Oros is Russian. Tudoltok emberek az ember és sietnek.
Ezek a repülőgépek a tenger fölé repülnek.
Are flying above sea. These notificative on the hozele.
A tűzoltók az emberek elé sietnek.
Firefighters hurry in front of the people. Óvónők házak fölött repülnek.
A béka az asztal fölé ugrik, a polcra.
The flower is above the table. No. Frog is jumping above the table onto the shelf, maybe. Mochko. Hola. Oh, Mochko ezola zosztol megy.
A macska ez alá az asztal alá megy.
The cat is going under this table. Én és Kati a hegy mögé költözünk, Kati és én. Ez alá ezek. Ez alá a fa. A fixetek, vagy ez az alá. A ház mögött rendőrök, katonák és tűzoltók sietnek.
A pókok bemásznak az ágy alá.
The spiders are crawling under the bed.
Ez alá a fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá? Ez alá. A fa alá fekszetek, vagy az alá. Egy oroszlán sétál a turista mögé.
Lion walks up behind the tourist. Az asztalon.
A folyó mellé költöztök.
Side river.
A
Okay.
turisták köré oroszlánok és tigrisek futnak.
Lions and tigers are running around the tourist city around.
Én Budapesten lakom, de ő Veszprémben.
I live in Budapest. Live in Budapest, but she lives in Veszprém.
Nem megyek ki emberek közé.
I do not go out among people.
A hegyek közé utazunk egy kicsi, de szép osztrák városba. Hegyek közé utazunk. A hegyek közé utazunk egy kicsi, de szép osztrák városba. Kicsi.
De szép.
A hegyek közé utazunk egy kicsi, de szép osztrák városba.
Osztrák
Városba.
Ezek almák, de azok nem.
These are apples, but not those.
Ezek mellé az emberek mellé én nem költözöm.
I do not move next to these people.
A repülőgépek köré madarak, tehenek és óvónők repülnek.
Okay. Okay, bird, cows, and kindergarten teachers are flying around the planes. Okay, that's random. I don't think that's how planes are supposed to work, Duolingo, but
Nem a WC papír elé, hanem mellé.
In front of the toilet paper. But beside it.
There footy or secretary footy?
But above this picture, wardrobe. Sekrin is wardrobe. No. Yes, Hungarian is not a language I'm
Az épület
great
köré
at.
rendőrök sietnek, bemásznak a kertbe, átugranak a kerítésen.
Épület köré rendőrök sietnek, bemásznak a kertbe, átugranak a kerítést. The cops hurry around the building. They climb over the fence. Jump into the garden. They must knock a kertbe. They climb into the garden, jump over the fence. Yeah, I got all the words there. It was just wrong
Hangyák
order.
másznak be a könyvek közé, nem pedig legyek.
Hangyák másznak be. Nem pedig legyek. And are crawling between the books. And not flying.
There footy or secretary footy?
But above this wardrobe?
Az épület köré rendőrök sietnek, bemásznak a kertbe, átugranak a kerítésen.
Hurry around the they climb into the garden, jump over the fence. Oh. Yay. I have leveled up. $534 out of 50 XP, 3,366 XP. Quite know how these league tables actually work. Now it is time to choose a new language. And as always, a follow and a Patreon donation. $5 Patreon donation lets you choose what my next language is going to be. I think I'm going to call it a day after this one, or at least call it an afternoon, because I'm starting to get rather tired and feel like I could actually do to eat something or other. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we will do the last language of the day. Okay, and camera feed back up. And here we go. We're choosing the last language I'm going to do this afternoon. Just to recap, so far we have done rather a lot. Hungarian, Arabic, Finnish, Hindi, Irish, Vietnamese, Korean, Welsh, Turkish, and Chinese. And as ever, a follow and a $5 Patreon donation means you get to choose which one I do next. Realizing one of the things that was confusing me in the Hungarian just now was that normally, see, Hungarian has cases and they have postpositions. And the thing is that the cases actually are kind of postpositions too. A postposition is just a preposition that goes after, pre-post. And so, like, I was not expecting, like, the postpositions to work basically like the cases. Like, for example, Ezola Fola under this tree. I was expecting that you just had those follow the noun, but apparently they also follow the demonstrative, like this and that. Which does raise the question of why are they writing them as separate words? I guess maybe they don't follow vowel harmony. I guess that might be it. Okay. So, what shall we do next? Give it a couple of minutes in case somebody wants to follow and do a Patreon and choose a language for me. But I think I'm going to do Czech. I like Czech. Czech's fun. Czech reminds me of very good beer and the just gorgeousness of Prague. So I'm going to do some Czech. Waiting. I see Katerzyna. Why are you waiting? Proč čekáte? Čekáme na maso. We are waiting for meat. That sounds vaguely ominous.
Myslím na pavouky.
Myslím na pavouky. I am thinking about spiders, I think. Čekám na to hosla. I am waiting for that donkey. Franciszek myslí na tu hrušku. Franciszek is thinking about that pear.
Dívá se na Kateřinu.
He is looking at Kateřina.
Já se dívám na tu lišku.
I am looking at that fox. Já se dívám na tu lišku. František čeká na Kateřinu. Oh, God. Favorite language. That's a hard one for me. Because they all have things that fascinate me. I love all languages, really. People always ask me this one, and I really don't have a good answer for them. Because every language is kind of a part of me, every language that I speak. And I, miss them when I don't get a chance to use them and stuff like that. It's really hard for me to pick one.
Díváme se na prasata.
Díváme se na prasata. We are looking at pigs. Já se dívám na tu lišku. František myslí na tu hrušku. Díváme se na prasata. Myslíme na Kateřinu. Já myslím na pavouky. I'm thinking about spiders. Dívá se na Kateřinu. My čekáme na maso. We are waiting for meat. Sounds somehow threatening.
On se na to auto nedívá.
He is not looking at the car.
Nemyslím na to.
Nemyslím na tom. Do not think about it. That is for Matěj. To je pro Matěje.
To maso je pro psa.
To maso je pro psa. The meat is for the dog.
Já na poslední auto nečekám.
I am not waiting for the last car. He does not wait for the last day. Nedívám se na poslední hrušky. I am not looking at the last pears. Nedíváme se na poslední hrušku. We are not looking at the last pear.
Kateřina na posledního koně nemyslí.
Kateřina is not thinking about the last horse. To je pro Matěje. Máme to hrušku pro Matěje. Kateřina na posledního koně nemyslí. Nedívám se na poslední hrušky. Nečeká na poslední den. Potřebujeme kávu pro Matěje. Na to nečekáme. Nemyslím na to.
Čekám na muže.
I am waiting for my husband.
Čekám na ženu.
I am waiting for a wife. František se stará o koně. František takes care of horses. I take care of animals. Staram se o zwierzęta. Zajmasz się o toho muže? Are you interested in that man? Franciszek se zajímal o Zofii. Franciszek is interested in Zofia. We take care of Zofia. Zajímáš se o toho muže?
Zajímám se o tu ženu. Zajímám
se o tu ženu. Zajímám se o tu ženu. Is interested in Zofia. Oh, yes, of course. Zofia se zajímá o Matěje. Je to pro ženu nebo pro muže? Čekám na ženu. Franciszek se stará o koně. Staráme se o Zofii. Čekám na muže. Zofie is interested in Matěj. Okay, next. Divadlo. Národní divadlo. Jídlo.
Matěj čeká na jídlo.
Matěj is waiting for food.
Kdo má
Já
ten
taky.
sýr pro Františka?
Who has that cheese? That cheese for František.
O další muže se nezajímám.
I am not interested in other men. In Keys, yes.
Matěj se dívá na ta jídla.
Matěj is looking at those meals. Ty se o toho koně nestaráš. You are not taking care, strange, of the horse.
František se o ženy nezajímá.
František is not interested in women.
O to se František nezajímá. To se František nezajímá.
Are not taking care of the last I do not care about František. Fuck František. They aren't looking after the last animal.
Kateřina se zajímá o divadlo.
Katrina is interested in theater. He is interested in František. I am thinking about that theater. Hledáme děvčata pro divadlo. Matěj
Matěj
čeká na jídlo.
jídlo. Čekáme na maso. Čekáme
Na maso.
maso.
Vidím Kateřinu.
Kateřinu. Čekám na toho osla. Čekám
Na
toho osla.
I'm waiting for that donkey.
František čeká na Kateřinu.
Waiting for Kateřina.
Myslíme na Kateřinu. Myslíme na Kateřinu. Myslím na pavouky.
I am thinking about spiders.
Na co čekáš? Na co čekáš?
What are you waiting for?
Proč čekáte?
Why are you waiting?
Dívá se na Kateřinu. Dívá se na Kateřinu.
Okay, I feel like I already just did this.
My
Čekáme na maso.
Maso. František myslí na tu hrušku.
Yeah, this is the exact same stuff I just did. Make sure I'm doing the right.
Myslím na pavouky. Myslím na pavouky.
Eating Kateřinu. This
Kateřinu.
is the next one. It just looks very familiar.
Myslíme na Kateřinu. Myslíme na Kateřinu.
We are waiting for meat.
František čeká na Kateřinu. Čeká na Kateřinu.
I am waiting that donkey.
Já se dívám na tu lišku. Se dívám na tu lišku.
Čekáme na maso.
František myslí na tu hrušku.
Na tu hrušku. He's thinking about that pear. Myslíme na Kateřinu.
Kateřinu.
He is looking at Kateřinu. František myslí na tu hrušku.
Hrušku. Na co čekáš?
What are you waiting for? Dívá se na Kateřinu. Dívám se na tu lišku.
Lišku. Díváš se na to.
Are you looking at it? Oh, yeah, of course.
To není pro kočku. To není pro kočku. To je pro Matěje.
Pro Matěje.
Máme tu hrušku pro Matěje. Máme tu hrušku pro Matěje.
Have that pear for Matěj. To je pro Matěje.
Nečeká na poslední den. Nečeká na poslední den. Máme tu hrušku
pro Matěje.
Já na poslední auto nečekám. Na poslední auto. Nezajímá. Nečekám.
Not waiting for the last car. He is not looking at the car.
Nedívám se na poslední hrušky. Se. Na poslední
Not
hrušky.
looking at the last pairs. Nečeká na poslední den. Kateřina nemyslí na posledního koně.
Nemyslím na to.
I'm not thinking about it. Or do not think about it. Oh fuck, I forgot the word not. Nedívám se na poslední hrušky.
Na to nečekáme.
We are not waiting for it. On nedívá se na to auto. On se na to auto nedívá.
Kateřina na posledního koně nemyslí. Kateřina na posledního koně nemyslí.
Na kozy nemyslí. I am not thinking about goats.
Nemyslím na to.
I am not. Do not think about it. On na to auto se nedívá. Na to.
On
se na to auto nedívá. Trouble. One of the things that they could really improve in Duolingo is in Slavic languages, and not just in Slavic languages. There's a lot of flexibility with word order, depending on exactly what kind of emphasis you want. And sometimes they're taking into account all the possible word orders that would be acceptable, and other times not so much. It'd be good if that would be something for them to work on. And with that, I think I am going to call it a day. Thank you to everyone who stopped by to join me in this Duolingo speedrun. Let's just see where I am here. My next achievement to unlock is 100 lessons with no mistakes. I'm on 60. 620 out of 50 XP. 3452 XP, number 2 in the Bronze League. And total XP is 4,066. So, with that, thank you to everyone who's joined me. I will probably be back tomorrow afternoon, do more Duolingo speedrunning, and I hope to see you then.